hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And what's your name?
My name is V. What's your name?
My name is James. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Where are you? Where are you
um,
now? Where are
um,
you now?
well, right now I'm living in the Philippines, but I'm originally from America.
Well, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm from Vietnam, and today I'm calling you to to ask you some questions that I'm having trouble in English.
Okay.
Okay. So let's talk. I I'm learning English. I have been learning English for 2 years, and
Okay.
now I want to improve my vocabulary, my
Okay.
academic vocabulary. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to improve my academic vocabulary because they are so hard to remember. So,
Mm.
so could you give me some advice on how to
Mm-hmm.
improve it?
Well, let's see. Are you trying to learn like a lot of vocabulary, like all in one time?
No, I just learn
No.
them like 30 minutes or an hour a day. Not so much. Not so many
Mm,
vocab.
okay. So let's try. I usually tell my students, when they learning vocabulary, try to learn, let's say, 5 words a week, 5 new words a week, and practice using them. Find out what they mean. Practice use them in a sentence and get familiar with those
Yes.
5 words. Okay, and
Yeah.
then once you feel like okay, you're familiar. Then the next week, learn 5 new words. Okay,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
by, let's say, either middle of the week, or maybe at, yeah, let's do middle of the week. Try to see if you can remember like the vocabulary words that you learned like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and use like that. Mm-hmm.
But like a couple of months ago, my teacher taught me that I should learn like 20 words a day. Do you think it is an effective way?
20 words a day?
Yep.
I think that might be too much. Maybe, maybe 10? Maybe just 10 words a day then, if you want to do it that way. Because 20 words is kind of a lot. And if you learn too many words, your brain will not retain like maybe the first 5 words.
Yep.
It's kind of, it's because our brain, yes, it can process a lot of information,
Yeah.
but it also, needs a break.
Yeah.
So,
That's true.
mhm. So I would
So
say, yeah, maybe just 10 words a day if you want to study, a day. Maybe,
yeah.
yeah, 5 to 10 words.
Yeah, that's great. So, my first question, second question is,
Hmm.
um, how to speak English fluently without thinking so much, because most of English learners, they have to think about what they're gonna say so much, and they have to translate from their language to English,
Hmm.
and I think that takes a lot of time. So
Hmm.
there any way to speak English without thinking so much?
Practice. That's there's no, there's no secret. There's no, you just really have to practice as much as you can
Yeah.
until you finally get comfortable when you don't have to think. Or yeah, I understand like translating, because I'm doing the same thing, since I live in the Philippines, I'm also learning their language. So yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. I have to translate. I have to translate too as well. From
No.
English, and like, like, okay, this is the English word. Oh, what's the Filipino word? Okay, and then right? That's how.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I understand because I'm doing it as well.
Well,
But
I
it's just
just
it's you. with language, it just takes time. You just have to practice and be patient with yourself. Some people, are really fast at learning a language. And some people aren't, like me. you know,
Yeah.
I'm, I've been living here for 3.5 years, and
Wow.
I'm still not fluent. I still have to think.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just how people learn. But the only way, like, if you want to just boom, just think, like, you just have to practice it and
Yes.
practice speaking, and yeah, learning vocabulary words so you know what the word means, how to use it. Yeah, but it's just practice and time. That's it.
So
Mhm.
right now I'm practicing English with you, and I can't avoid making some mistakes. So whenever I make mistake, could you feel free to like point their mistakes for me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, you can say, like, point out my mistakes.
point out my mistake. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
messing it up.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I met a lot of students that are learning English, and for some reason, most of them think that, when speaking to, like, a native English speaker, they have to be perfect in how they speak. you
No,
know,
no.
but it's okay, to make mistakes, and don't feel like, oh, I messed it up. It's okay. That's how we learn. That's how you learn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay to make mistakes.
Yeah.
We as tutors understand. It is your second language, so
Yeah.
it's okay. Hmm.
So my third question is I have a younger brother.
Okay.
He's 10 years old now, and I'm finding a I'm finding a way to teach him English.
Mm.
Yeah, this is my brother.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
So he's studying at an extra class, but I think that this doesn't work because he can't speak English just like
Hmm.
me. Because
You can speak English. You're doing it now.
yeah. So his pronunciation is not good. He
Okay.
pronounces English words like 100% wrongly, and I
Hmm.
want to find a way to teach him the right English. So, do you have experience in teaching English for kids? Do you share with me? Can you share with me?
Hmm. I have some experience teaching English to kids. What I use is, like, um, let's see, like, I have these, if you can find, like, maybe, like, these kind of books or, like, flashcards. So then,
What?
you go through them, and then you say, like, oh, what fruit is this? And if they say apples, but they say it, not correctly. Now, okay, that was good, but it's apples. Repeat after me, apples. So yeah, things like that. um I know with kids, um you can, like, sing a song with them because kids love songs.
Yeah.
Easy songs, not not like,
You know,
Sheeran or something.
you
Something
know,
easy. Yeah.
yeah. I always sing like "Shape of You" of Ed Sheeran, and he repeats me. Like,
Oh, that's good then.
that's good.
Yeah. So, and that's a perfect way, for you to practice and for him to practice. You can practice together, you know, and you can probably, practice speaking with him as well, you
Yeah.
know. So, yeah, it's perfect. You can help each
Yeah.
other.
So do you ever been a that have you ever been an IELTS examiner? Like,
Mm, no, I haven't been, yeah, an IELTS examiner, or and I've heard of IELTS when I first started working for Cambly, because, yeah, because, of course, in America we don't have to take that. because yeah. So, but are you planning to take it?
Yeah, you can like I want to check my English, how good it is. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
take an exam, an IELTS exam, but its fee is really costly. So I want
Yeah.
to. It's so costly. So I want to practice IELTS speaking with a native speaker.
Okay. So, yeah, we can do that here on Cambly as well because they do have test prep material, and they have practice material for IELTS exam, and they have some questions that are possibly on the exam. So then you can, if you want, like next time, you just go over that just so you can practice, and then of course I'll correct your grammar, or like how sentence structure, and yeah, things like that, to prepare you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Oh, wait. I cannot hear you now. I can't hear you now. I don't know what happened. No. Okay, yeah,
okay.
that's better. Yeah.
Oh
it
my
just all,
god!
it all of a sudden just went.
I thought
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
broken. So
No.
um, like I'm also learning advanced grammar. So can you point me like some grammar that I need to like to understand English at all the time, or like reading news, like learning everything I want, because my grammar
Mm,
now is like a little bit weak. I didn't learn grammar so much.
and that's fine. So you're like, what level do you think you are in grammar? Like beginner, intermediate?
I think it's intermediate.
Okay, then. Then start off with the intermediate grammar first. Don't do
But
advanced when you feel like you've conquered the intermediate level. Because learning a language, it just you have to take it like step by step. You know. I can give you though a link to a website. So if you do want to practice your grammar, it's helpful. That has like less has the rules, has exercises so you can practice. So here I'll send you the link.
yeah,
So then yeah, so you can practice. It's englishgrammar.org.
englishgrammar.org. Yeah,
Yeah.
I received it.
So yeah.
This sounds good.
Yeah,
So
so it has all the topics in grammar. It gives you the rules, explains you the rules, how to use them, when to use them, and they also have exercises so you can practice it. So this can maybe be like an extra tool to help you
yeah,
uh, improve in grammar.
that's
Hmm.
great. So as you as you said to me that you are learning Philippines, so I'm an English learner too. So
Hmm.
could you like give me some suggestions on how to inspire myself to learn it like every day? Because I'm a couch potato. I learn it really like sometimes I learn it like a Superman, but sometimes I like don't care about it at
Hmm.
all.
Yeah, I'm the same. I yeah, I'm same as you. Like it's like, oh, I don't want to learn today, but you gotta go back and think like the reason why you want to learn English. And what's your goal? I think what you can do is make what's your overall big goal, like the you know, and then you make your, like kind of like the final goal. Like, the final goal would be like, oh, I want to speak fluently, like where I don't have to think of words, right? That's your final goal. And then each week, make small goals, for like this week. Okay, I'll learn maybe the like maybe you learned maybe this grammar topic, study that for a week, and then by the end of the week feel like you've accomplished it, you conquered it, and now you're familiar with it, and also like with your vocabulary words, do that, make small goals, you know
Small goals. Yeah.
and then eventually with the smaller goals they'll build up and you'll reach your big goal, you know yeah, do it like that. And also, how long do you study English? Like in a day, how long?
I've done like so mostly I learn it like 30 minutes a day, just
Okay.
30 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's perfect because you don't want to overwork your brain, or else you'll forget it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, 30 minutes a day. You can. Do you have like a schedule when you study? Like, is it in the morning? Is it at nighttime? When do you usually study?
I think I don't have it because I'm now taking a lot of examinations at school, and like
Mm.
most of my time I spend on studying things like math, chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
literature, stuff like that. So the time I spend for learning English is just it's so short. It's so
Okay.
little.
Yeah. So you mostly study English at nighttime?
Yeah.
About?
The yes, I learned it at nighttime, like
Okay.
8 to 9.
Okay. All right. So do that, whenever you study, and then kind of like in the morning the next day, review what you studied the night before, and just to see like if you remember. Kind of like, you're like quizzing yourself a little bit,
Yeah.
to see if you remember. And then, if you don't, then just go over it, and then try it again that
Try.
night to see. And then, yeah, do it like that.
Yeah.
hmm
That's great. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my God, it's late now. My mother is waiting out there, and
Okay.
like this phone is my mother, so I have to.
Oh, okay.
That's so like
hmm
so. I'm so sorry because I
It's
like
all right.
I have to leave.
Yeah.
I
So,
didn't learn English.
hmm well, what you can do, you can also, if you ever, you can also message me. If you have questions, on the Cambly Messenger. If you have questions or whenever you want to have a class again, and then if you do want to have another class, then just let me know the time and the day, and then I can hold a spot for you.
Yeah,
You know.
absolutely. I want to make a conversation with you because you
Yeah.
are so fun. You are a
Oh,
great
thank you.
teacher. Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, just let me know, the day, time, and like how many minutes, 30 minutes or something like that. And then yeah, I can reserve a spot for you, and then you just have to check your email, accept it, and then you don't have to worry to know like, oh my god, is he online, is he not, at least you have a spot already.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, yeah. Do you have a Facebook account?
I do, but it's Cambly's policy that tutors we're not allowed to give our,
Oh my
yeah,
God. Yeah.
yeah, it's the policy. So,
So sad.
yeah, but yeah,
So,
just you can message me using the Cambly Messenger, and yeah,
yeah. So, could I like upload our conversation to Facebook that everyone can learn from me? Because I think that's a good way to share
mm-hmm. yeah,
my English.
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fake. You should have told me before. I would have, fixed up a little bit. Now, oh, jeez. No, that's fine. Yeah.
You are born handsome. Handsome,
Thank you.
honestly. So,
hmm
goodbye.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go home.
Okay, we'll see you next.
Not,
Mm,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a good conversation
All
I've
right, that's
ever
good.
had. You're a
All
great
right.
teacher.
Thank you. So yeah, just message me to let me know when you want to have another class or if you have any questions. Yeah, feel free to message me and then I'll reply like as soon as possible. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. See you next time,
Goodbye.
V. Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.